I'm back on the Roman road permission. Probably stopped telling you that because I never find anything Roman, but I've had hammers and spindle whorls off here, so yeah, hopefully there's more. Just had this button and it was inside this plastic bag, which tells me it's fallen off someone's clothes, isn't it? It's, they've had a new shirt or something and the spare buttons on the inside pocket or something, I don't know, but yeah, it's just a brand new button in a packet. Nice bit of junk there just to start off the day. I know that doesn't look like much, but I think, in fact I'm certain that that is the end of a barrel tap, the bit that would have gone into the barrel. I'm pretty certain that's what that is. If you think it's anything else, let me know in the comments. At first I thought it was just a bit of plumbing, but because of its cone shape, just made me think of that. Lifted the plug and it was just sitting there like that. It's a nice teaspoon. One day I'm going to find a nice silver one. This one, could probably use this if I restored it. Don't worry, I'm not doing another spoon restoring video. I think that is probably some kind of drawer handle, cupboard drawer handle. Probably like a little cupboard with a little latch on it. I would have turned it, it's got a square hole in it. Yeah, that's my best guess. I thought I had a nice coin then, but it is in fact an old knackered tombag button. That is a little 4-hole button, nothing too exciting. That I believe is some kind of knackered old button. Completely toasted. I think it's probably some kind of, I don't know, sure, like military button or something like that. Got quite a few of them the same shape, just a guess really. Just another little button there, nothing too fancy. I've just moved over to this field here, which the farmer said hasn't been ploughed in his lifetime, and doesn't know if it was ploughed in his father's lifetime, so it might not have been ploughed for 100 odd years, who knows. So see what we can find. Nice little bit of clay pipe there, just on the surface. It's quite nice to find. We have a ball of oh, there we go. I was going to say there was something loud. That was a really nice signal as well. Oh, I've dropped it again now. There it is. That was coming up 95. I was hoping it might have been another cartwheel penny or a druid token, but no such luck. Just a modern 2p. I saw that at first and I thought, ooh, a brooch. No, it's not a brooch, it's just a door catch, isn't it? I have a surface find. I was swinging the detector and I knocked that bit of mud, got a signal, and it was this. Just sitting on the surface, just an old little cupboard or drawer handle or something like that, isn't it? It's very old though. It's been in the ground a long time. And right next to it is a piece of something that could be another door handle. It's like that was there. There's the other piece there. That I think more than likely is a clog clasp of some form. Looks like one to me. That resembles the top of a spoon handle or something, but it's just the way it's broken makes me think it's probably not, and it's very, very thin. Let me know in the comments. That is a bucket off a toy tractor or JCB. So I've just had this out of there, and to me it looks like the bowl of a clay pipe, but there's something metal inside it, so that's kind of interesting. I'm going to see if I can find like a small thin stone to try and dig out some of the soil in it and see what's in there. The whole thing itself is metal. I've never had that before. It's definitely a smoking pipe, isn't it? So it must be like some kind of metal one. I wonder what kind of metal it was. Well, that's going to need a Google when I get home. Nice little ship halfpenny there. That is. Give it a wipe. It's Elizabeth II. So it's not dreadfully old, but still a nice little find. That is a keyhole cover of a padlock of some form. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Some kind of brooch there, a badge or something. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know that brand that make bikes, Rally? It reminds me of their logo a bit. I'm not saying that's what it is, I think it's probably way older than that. But I mean, it's pretty toasted. Maybe I'll clean this one at home and I don't know, see if we can see anything on it. It's bound to be writing across the bottom there, isn't there? Yeah, leave that one with me. Some kind of fancy keyhole thing there. Not a cover like before, but like some kind of keyhole surround. I assume. Maybe off a padlock, maybe off the padlock. I don't know. I think it probably is part of an old padlock though. We have a ball of mud. Something metallic inside here. There's the rim of it there. Oh, come on. Is that silver? Is that going to be a nice hammered? Oh, come on. I didn't find anything for the first couple of hours. Came to this field and there's signals everywhere. It's not a hammered. It's a love token. Or even a third. I'll have that. Lovely. That's really nice. It's not as bent as much as they normally are, but it's definitely a love token. You can see that it is. Trying to get better. You can see that it is definitely bent into the S shape, but only a tiny bit. But yeah, that's William III shilling. That is. Yeah, that's lovely. It's another clogged clasp. Pretty much the same as the last one I had, which was far. I don't know, it was not far from this one anyway. Yeah, nice little clogged clasp. And another little piece of clay pipe. There it is. Do love a bit of clay pipe. If I'm not mistaken, that is a piece of flint. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But again, if my history doesn't fail me, we don't have flint naturally occurring up here. So if that is flint, it's been brought here. I don't think it's a flint tool, but it could be like a shard from flint knapping or something. I don't know, but any experts in watching the video, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Metal detectorists' worst nightmare. They give off such a lovely signal. You gotta dig them. We all know you gotta dig them. That, I am going to assume, is a buckle fragment, and it gave off a really good signal as well. That is a lovely little buckle. It was pretty much right on the surface. It was, you know, just under a centimetre of loose soil. I didn't even have to dig for that one. But yeah, I've never had one of them ones before. How old it is, I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the comments how old that is, because I've got a book of buckles at home, so maybe I'll have a look at that. That is a teeny tiny button. I don't think I've ever had one that small before. More clay pipe. Yeah, more clay pipe. That was really hard to find, even with the pinpointer. But it's just a lead bullet tip. Hit something as well. It's another buckle. I think that one's got some age to it. It's a really nice spectacle buckle. I want to say 1700 for that one. Don't know for sure. Let me know in the comments if you know. I'm also going to check my book. That is a Queen Victoria halfpence, 1861. It's not bad condition for its age. Yeah, it's quite nice. Another halfpenny, completely toasted. That one. We'll never know who was on that.